Hey guys, Jessica and Zena here, and we are in the car. We're sitting outside of the antique mall where we have our booths, and today we are going to spend some time rearranging our biggest booth. I've mentioned it before. I don't know how much I've mentioned it here, but I feel like I've said it a lot, probably just to friends in passing and things. But we are planning on doing away with the more traditional side of our booth, like glassware and, like decorative items. What do you call it? Just regular type vintage items. This stuff you normally
Just
see.
say what you're gonna do.
So
we're mainly gonna go to toys and pop culture.
yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to open it up and make it one gigantic booth because right now we have it separated. We have a wall of bookcases that are separating the more traditional side from the pop culture, toys, 80s, 90s side. So we're going to rearrange some things and hopefully we can figure out how to rearrange it and make it to where they connect. And then slowly pull things out from the more traditional side and fill it more in with the pop culture and stuff. So we would also like to add in another clothing rack of some sort to put more clothing in that booth as well. But that's the plan for today, and I'm curious to see how it goes. I think we're also going to pull some things from the traditional side to put on the dollarauction.com. So if you see something you like, you might actually see it on the dollar auction before you know it. So anyways, I guess let's get in there and figure out what the heck we're going to do. That's the key. You just got to catch a good commercial break. Oh my God, did I just do all that without recording? All right, guys, so here is the VHS. Zena has already filled in quite a bit. Where was it, Zena? Where was it empty at? Like halfway?
All the way up to
Yeah, about halfway was completely empty. So she's getting those all filled in with the ones that we got in Nebraska at the Hoarder House. We did buy those the second day that we went back. So we also sold a ton of cards. You can see here all these empty spots. And then this case, I filled this case last week. It was completely full, no blank spots. When I looked at our sales ledger for the week, we sold like 30 or so single cards and packs from over here. So sold a lot in 2 days. But so this is the booth that we are planning to turn all of this into, the pop culture side. So that right here's where it ends. And we have it backed up with these shelves here that go into the more traditional side, as you can see. So we're looking to get rid of the traditional side. So we're going to rearrange all of these bookshelves and this cube shelf here to open it up and make it one big cohesive booth. So that's the plan. We've got a lot of work to do. We may rearrange these purple shelves in a different way. I'm not totally sure, but we got a lot of work to do. So we'll update you here in just a moment.
This is nice quality.
Oh my gosh. How much is it? All right, guys, so that last little clip, kind of a random clip, somebody else's voice. I sat my camera down and we walked away for a second because Zena said, hey, you got to come see this, which we'll show you in a second what she wanted to show me. But we walked away and then we went to go ask a question about something to one of the owners of the mall. And when we came back out of the back room, I heard beep, beep, beep. And I'm like, what is this beep? That's my camera making beeping noises. I look up and there's random customers holding my camera, taking a clip and going, man, this is a nice camera. I was like, oh, that's my my GoPro. She goes, oh, we were wondering why it was for sale in here. And I was like, no, I'm a YouTuber. We do videos. And we got a good laugh out of it, but it was so funny. But let me show you what Zena grabbed me to show me. So she noticed the other guy that has lots of toys and things is having a huge sale. So 80% off of most items and then 60% off of any toys, magazines, or records. So what we went to ask was, he has a bunch of video games over here. They're all like $5. So we went and asked, are these included in the sale? And they are. So video games are 80% off. So I'm going to get this Resident Evil game. It's like a $13 game. We're going to get it for $1. I'll need to do a case swap on it, but I'll take it for $1 any day. So I'm going to look through. There's not a lot of great stuff here. It's a lot of shovelware, but I think we might find a couple of decent games that would be great at $1 price, even just to put in my own collection, possibly. So I do think I'm going to get this Fast Food Panic for myself. It'll be $1, so It also has a lot of DVDs and box sets, things like that. So toys are 60% off. I don't know that we'll find anything toy-wise that's worth it for us, but he's got all these Hot Wheels. He's got some old Star Wars stuff. He's got some Funko Pops, one of which Xena likes and one that I like, so who knows? Oh, there you go.
He's not back here. I'm just gonna go.
I set it up and I went like this to walk around here to check it, and she goes, "Oh, look at that." All right, y'all, so I think we're situated for the day. Let's go down to this other end and walk towards it so that you can see how it looks when you're first walking in from a customer's point of view. So when you come in from this side, you walk down this aisle, and right here is where our toy booth starts. You can see all of that. And then as we get down here, we've split these and made it into two little things. So for here on this side, we've got a lot of the like beer stuff that we of course need to fill in with some little things here and there, but more beer stuff. It's kind of like man cavey type things. We left this shelf here alone because it basically just stayed right where it was. And then on this side, we moved our Dr. Seuss stuff over here, just bumped all of our Tupperware down. And on this side, we hung these pictures here. They were facing out towards that aisle. And then on this one, Xena moved our Smurf glasses down here. We obviously need to price some more stuff and fill in some holes and things and make it look a little bit more put together and full, but you hear all that clanking? That's Xena over there breaking stuff. We need to get another command hook or something, find a poster, find something to hang from here because that looks terrible blank. But we put our little stickers here for now, our little dollar stickers. On this end, we just moved some of the toys around. This shelf used to face that way. So it looks pretty much the same. It's just facing a different direction. Same with this one. It went from being in the middle to being at the end. But I think that I like the way this looks from customer perspective. It doesn't look as good on camera as it does when you're actually looking, but it opens it up wide into that other aisle. And we have a good 4.5 foot gap there, so people shouldn't be smacking their elbows or anything on it when they walk through it. We would eventually like to hang things from each of these blank ends. And then Xena has been working hard on getting all this glassware arranged over here. We obviously need to do a lot more work in here, but it's looking pretty good right now, so we're happy with it. I need to get some more blankets. I've got all kinds of like cartoon character blankets and stuff that we need to put on that. This over here looks pretty similar to what it did. We're just going to slowly start moving all of the more antique-y stuff this way as it sells, or as we decide to pull some for dollar auction. We'll slowly start moving it to this side only until we can get rid of it all. So that is the plan. What do you think, Xena? Did it turn out okay?
Yeah.
You like the way it looks?
Yeah.
I think it kind of gives us more wall space, if you will, because we have these end caps now that we can hang stuff off of. And we didn't really have that before. So other than having like Xena's really cool like this needle point, and this is really beautiful. So we'll see. All right, so I guess that's it. Not a real long video, guys, but we just wanted to show you what we're up to here in the booth. And I'm pretty happy with the change, but now that it's done, moving the stuff around, it'll be a lot easier to just come in and fill it in and make it look even better and better. So now the trying to imagine it phase is over.
So we're basically gonna start putting in more toys and more stuff like that, and
Yeah.
getting rid of more of this glass.
Yeah, for sure. We don't like dealing with the glass too much. We're gonna keep the like man cave, like beer glasses and stuff like that, man cavey type stuff.
Obviously the like Smurfs and the
Character glasses.
Yeah.
We do well with character glasses. Some people price them a little bit too high. We think we normally have them around 6, 7, 8 if it's something really good and hard to find. But for the most part, they're like $6 or $7, and we sell them pretty well. So I think that's what people are looking for, just the right price. And I think we finally found it. So
yeah, we're gonna be transitioning to that next.
yep, more transitioning. We've got tons of stuff that we can bring in here. I think I'm going to be pulling some stuff from my personal collection possibly and bringing in here. So, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So,
See you later. I'm hungry.
oh my gosh. I was going to say, like, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.